First, at least let me get a hat on, because I look like I just woke up and I've been up since 4 o'clock. There we go, the trusty Bass Pro hat. I need to make my own hats, my dad says, and I do too much free advertising for them. Don't shop at Bass Pro. Today, we're gonna do something a little different. So I have another car that hasn't been on the channel in like 2 years. It's been over 2 years actually. And frankly, for the last 2 years, it hasn't seen much of the light of day. That's going to change this summer, even though it's going to cost me quite a bit of money. The car is too nice, and it just sits. And it's a difficult car to use. You know, what the hell am I trying to say? It's a difficult car to use in general, I guess. There's no way I'm driving it in the winter. Fall is good, kind of. Late spring is good. Summer is okay depending on the day. But in case you guys haven't guessed it, it's my Z28 Camaro. My 1981 Z28 Camaro that I restored with my dad. I built the engine, the transmission. My dad, myself, and my friend Scotty painted the car, and I'm not going to show you the state it's in right now. Because the car cover flew off of it at some point, and it's disgusting. All right, let's take a peek here. Yeah, it's just a little dirty. Sand everywhere. Well, here she is, and at least you can't see how dirty the rest of the car is. This is it, my 81 Z28. Don't mind the paint chips. This was literally painted in my driveway. I'm sorry, we primered it in my driveway and then shot the paint in a garage. I didn't have a paint booth. This was kind of a budget build. All right, so what I'm gonna try to do in this video, it's gonna take a little bit, but I'm gonna get this out of here. I'm gonna get it out of this garage, which means I have to move the Jeep LJ that does not run right now. It just, the battery, it's got like an electrical drain and the battery just keeps dying, and I don't have my jumper cables here right now. So I have to push that out of the way. And then we have to move Dad's lovely 1948, 53, 54, Massey Ferguson tractor. That does run, but the clutch sticks. So I might just try to roll it out of the way, and if I can't, I'll hook up my Jeep to it and pull it out of the way. And I think a lot of the oil leaked out of the Z28, so I don't think I can start it. Yes, I have oil because we're going to do an oil change on this and the C5 if we have time. So the main goal of today is to get the Z28 out to the light of day, clean it up quick, change the oil so that it can be used. And like I said, if we have time, the C5 is also due for an oil change and a few other maintenance items, but we'll get to that. And this whole time, I realized I am that tool that wears the shirt of the car that they're driving. Granted, we don't know if this is going to drive today, but I'm that guy. This is just the shirt I wear to work on everything, okay? Ow! Exhaust manifold, the headers took quite a, I painted those. They took quite a beating. The engine cleans up nice though, I swear. We'll have this thing all cleaned up and looking sharp again. So a little bit of a change of plans. Tripping over the C5 factory H-pipe actually with the cats, which I'm probably gonna sell. But what we're gonna do instead is I'm gonna drain the oil from the Z28 now, where it sits, pull the filter. I don't know what oil filter I need. This isn't the factory 81 Z28 engine. It's out of like a early 90s Vet. I think it's I don't know if it's an LT. So I'm gonna jack it up in here. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna jack it up here, drain the oil, get the part number off the filter, go to the store, get a new filter while it's draining, and then come back, throw the new filter in, fill it with oil, and then it will start and be able to drive itself out, because I don't think there's any way I'm gonna be able to move the tractor and the LJ that's dead. I just need to push it back there, but still kind of hard because there's a slight incline. So first I'm gonna get the Z28 into the air and see if I can get the drain plug loose without crushing myself.
5 minutes later.
So the car's all jacked up. It was a little bit difficult to film in here because it's just a little bit tight. So I gave myself just enough room to barely climb under there. Freaking bugs. I like the warm weather, but I forgot about the freaking bugs. All right, now does anyone want to place a bet whether there's oil in here or not? I don't even know if you guys can see this. I can't turn my head, so here goes nothing. Oh, there's oil in here. Plenty of oil. Bountiful amounts of oil, if you will. Oh yeah, we have oil. It's draining a lot better than I thought. I can't believe I got it all in the pan. I'm actually very proud of myself. In these conditions, getting it all in the pan, I should get an award. There's the filter up there. Good old K&N. Let's see if I can get it off by hand. Good. Nope. Guess I'm not as strong as I like to think I am. Time to go get the wrenches, because they have the little socket you can put on right there. See, I'm getting so much smarter with this, because I used to never wear gloves. So I would get my hands very dirty, then I'd have to clean them, then I'd have to touch the camera and move it, and then I'd get dirty again. And I was never smart enough to just put on gloves or get some of those, you know, nitrile, whatever they're called, medical gloves. So now I have a clean hand and a dirty hand, as long as the work only requires one hand. So damn smart. I think that's gonna be bigger than 19, but we're gonna try it. So much bigger than a 19. Why is it so big? That's what she said. Dun, 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 dun. It's big, but I don't think it's gonna be big enough. Story of my life. 7/8. Grab this one, and this one. And this one. And 21 millimeter, this one. Possibly 20, this one. You can never have too many sockets, is what I've always been told. Now, if none of these are it, you will see a grown man cry. Nope. Nope. Oh, God. Nope. Oh, no. I wonder if I could get this here, adjustable on there. Maybe that'll... Come on, baby. Nope. 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 I hate myself. I am quite certain that I have dirt in my underpants going down my leg. 10 times worse than the beach. See if we can get an actual oil filter wrench in there. I don't think there's enough room, but... Oh, there's 1,000% sand in my underpants. Oh, that's so uncomfortable. Oh. I think I'm going the wrong way. Idiot. Wow, it's almost there. Great success. Here it comes. All in the pan, too. Would you look at that? I'm doing so well. So proud. Now, how the hell did I manage that? I very well may not make the gas station right now. No, I don't think I will. But anyways, if we do, we're then gonna go to the parts store so I can get an oil filter. Oh, it's right there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's gonna be close. I'm not saying victory until I'm at the gas pump. Please, drive slower, please. Can't you see I'm important with my spotlight? Please, take your time, True Green. Everybody just crawl, why don't you? Victory! Here we are. God, I love this thing. They all look so yummy. All right, so we're back. We have the oil filter. I stuck with the K&N that was on it. I was gonna do Wix was the other brand, but the problem is I don't know exactly what motor that is in that car. You know, I based on the style of the valve covers, it's like an LT series from a Corvette, I think, but I'm not sure. So, I mean, I could probably go on there, get the number off of the block, do it that way. That's a lot of work. I'm lazy. So the K&N 3002 or K&N HP 3002 was what was on it, and a quick Google search while I was in O'Reilly's pointed me to stick with K&N, said it flowed a little better, and flow is important. Now, you're probably curious why I didn't get oil while I was there. I got oil from Amazon, the shop that helped me build the engine. He gave me a whole spec sheet on what oil to use and stuff, and it's this fancy high zinc Valvoline racing oil. I don't have a race engine, but it's wow, what kind of tape is that? Anyways, Valvoline VR1 race oil is what he has me using in the car. And get this, on Amazon, it's $5.33 or $5.88, around $5 a quart. I couldn't find it on O'Reilly's or AutoZone. Napa, I think, was the place that had it. For $10.30 a quart. It was double the price to get it in store, or from another store, I should say. So do yourself a favor. If you need oil, check Amazon first. And I'll link the oil and the filter that I'm using down in the description so you can check it out should you want to use that oil. But use my link and buy your oil through Amazon because it's a lot cheaper. Half the price. All right, the new filter's in, drain plug's back, black. Drain plug is back in. But don't you worry, Z28, you're getting some fresh juice today. Now, I do have the high capacity oil pan in this. High capacity, I believe it's a Moroso oil pan, and I can't quite remember if it's 6 or 7 quarts that this thing holds. Still, nothing will compare to the quantity that the Lamborghini Murcielago I drove holds. 12.5 quarts of oil. I think it was 12 or 12.5 quarts of oil. Insane. Huge motor though. Here's the last one. Only the best for you, my darling. Well, I think it's the last one. I'll check the dipstick, and if it doesn't quite say full, then I know I have the 7 liter capacity, I should say. 7 quart capacity. Gosh, what the hell is wrong with me? Idiot! That's on there like that. Car's on the ground. I'm gonna open up that back door so I don't choke on the fumes. This creates quite a few of them. And we'll see if this baby starts. See how she runs. It's been over a year since I've heard it run. And boy, does it sound good. All right. I don't know what car those parts are off of, but those are my Jeep parts that I took off almost a year to the day. We're doing the little Jeep build thingy. Picture I have of the car when I first bought it. That's at the person's house. First picture I took of it. I'm going to not choke it. I'm going to let it, hopefully it spins for a little bit so I can build up some oil pressure. But I'm not going to choke it. I'll let it crank, and it shouldn't fire off. It's not cold out. It's not, wicked warm. It's probably 60 degrees out. I want to build some oil pressure before it fires off because it hasn't run for a little while. So let's see what happens when we got power, no choke, air neutral. didn't build oil pressure. Let's try that again. There it goes. Let's give it a little choke and help her out. There we go. Great oil pressure. Oh, needs a little bit of choke to stay running. All right, she's running. Listen to that. Gonna need to put an exhaustive on there or something, because that looks like... Running actually very smooth. Very smooth. It's definitely gonna need some sort of... Oh, almost fell. It's definitely gonna need a tune-up. Since I've had it, it's never been as snappy as it should. Like, I'll show you in a second. You won't be able to hear me when I do it, if I do it right now. But when you go to jab the throttle, there's like a delay. Like it loses, it's like it's gonna die, and then it goes back up. It shouldn't do that. So it's definitely got to be something with the carburetor, or maybe the timing. Again, I'm not the smartest when it comes to that stuff. I know a little bit about it, but here, I'll show you. See? If you go slow, it does fine. But if you go... runs out of steam or something. I don't think it's getting fuel. Freaking fan sounds like a supercharger. Like whines. Now it's another beautiful sunny day, and I ran out of time yesterday getting the Z28 actually out of the garage. As I said, I have quite a bit of stuff I have to move. LJ doesn't run. I might jump that, try to get it running. And the Massey Ferguson, we're probably going to have to move with my brother's Bobcat. And then we have to take what I think is the longest car I own and get it out through here. So I'm going to start moving stuff, and it's going to take a little bit. That should be good. Still not running. Oh my God. Well, I'm not getting much closer to it than this because I'm embarrassed about how dirty it is right now. It's very, 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 very dirty. Ooh, it's pretty.